So, for the last few months, Google's been dropping some seriously powerful AI tools. But here's the crazy part: almost nobody knows they exist. Well, today, we're going to pull back the curtain on 7 of these tools. And yeah, they are all completely free to use right now. Just think about this for a second. What if you could build a real working app with zero coding? None. Just an idea. You type it into a box, and poof, it becomes a real application you can use and share. I know, it sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but trust me, it's very real. Or how about this? You take a super dense, boring document, like a business plan or a research paper, and with just one click, turn it into a beautiful, stunning presentation. I'm talking graphics, layout, the whole 9 yards. Look, these aren't just little quality of life improvements. These are absolute game changers.
All right, so here's the plan. First, we're going to build some apps using just plain English. Then we'll check out an AI research assistant. After that, we'll personalize Gemini. And finally, we'll look at some amazing AI tools for creating content. Ready? Let's get into it.
Okay, first up, we're diving into something that is, honestly, it's revolutionary. We're talking about the power to become an app developer with a skill you already have mastered. Just writing in plain English. No joke. So how does this even work? Well, the magic is something called a no-code platform. It's basically a tool that lets you build stuff with a simple interface or just by giving it instructions. You get to skip all the complicated programming languages. You just have to describe what you want, and the AI figures out how to build it. All right, tool number 1 is called Opal, and you can think of this as the perfect way to dip your toes into app creation. It's built to be super fast, super fun, and ridiculously easy to share with anyone. And when I say simple, I mean it. The process is, well, it's almost hard to believe. You literally just type what you want. Let's say you type, build a meal prepping app for 2 people with pescatarian restrictions. That's it. In seconds, Opal builds the entire thing. It creates the fields for the number of people, the dietary needs, it hooks it up to the AI, and it sets up the output. You can test it on the spot, and then, boom, one click, and you've got a link to share. Okay. So that's for quick, fun stuff. But what if your ambitions are a little bigger? Well, for that, there's a much more powerful option inside Google's AI Studio. They have a build feature that gives you access to way more advanced models, a lot more control. It lets you create really powerful apps that you could actually sell or monetize. So, which one should you use? It's pretty simple. If you want something fun and fast that you can share with a simple link, go with Opal. But if you're thinking bigger, like a serious business tool that needs to scale, then AI Studio is your pro-level choice, because it deploys right to Google Cloud. All right, so we've gone from creating things to, well, now let's talk about understanding things. Next up, we've got a tool that is designed to completely change the way you do research. And let's be honest, research can be a real pain. You know the drill, right? Your notes are a mess, scattered across like 5 different apps. You're drowning in information, and trying to summarize everything feels impossible. Well, this next tool is designed to solve exactly those problems. Let me introduce you to Notebook LM. The idea behind it is so simple but so powerful. You create a new notebook and you just start throwing all your source material in there. Articles, PDFs, links to websites, even YouTube videos. The second you do that, all of that stuff becomes one single brain that you can talk to. It's your personal research partner. And its newest feature? Oh man, it is an absolute killer. Once you've loaded up all your sources, you can literally ask Notebook LM to generate a video overview for you. It will create a short, AI-narrated explainer video that summarizes all of your research. It's basically doing for your own notes what I'm doing for you right now. How cool is that? Okay, let's switch gears and talk about Google's main AI, Gemini. I'm sure a lot of you have played around with it, but what most people don't know about are the new features that let you personalize it and make it truly yours. So remember that boring document we mentioned earlier? Here's how you can transform it. Inside Gemini, there's a new Canvas feature. You just upload your plain text file, give it a super simple command like create a presentation, and then just sit back and watch. The AI designs a full slide deck for you. Text, graphics, layouts, everything. And when it's done, you just export it right into Google Slides. It's incredible. But this next feature, this might be the most powerful update of them all. It's called custom instructions. You can now actually go into Gemini's settings and teach it about yourself. You can tell it about your job, your writing style. Maybe you always want it to be concise. Or you can even do something fun like talk to me like a cowboy. And the best part? Gemini remembers all of that for every single conversation you have from then on. You get responses that are perfectly tailored just for you.
All right, let's move on to our final group of tools. This whole section is about one thing: using AI to make your content creation faster and way, way better. We're talking everything from social media all the way to audio production.
Okay, we've got a trio of creative tools here, so let's go through them quick. First up, YouTube now has AI summaries right under the video, so you can see what it's about before you commit. Super useful. Second, there's a tool called Pimeli that actually analyzes your website's branding and then automatically generates social media posts for you. And third, for audio, oh, this one's good. There's an incredible audio tool in AI Studio. Okay, I want you to just listen to this in your head for a second. Imagine a short argument, just 2 lines. Hey, that's my bike. Followed by, not anymore, it's mine now. You can hear it, right? 2 different voices, some real emotion. It sounds totally natural, like a clip from a film. Well, what if I told you that entire dialogue was generated by an AI from nothing more than a simple text script? With the audio tool in AI Studio, you can just write a scene, tell it who's speaking, and it spits out a shockingly realistic audio clip. I mean, other companies charge a monthly fee for this kind of tech. This one, it's completely free. So, there you go. 7 totally different, incredibly powerful, game-changing AI tools. We're talking building apps just by describing them, creating research videos automatically, making realistic audio from text, and every single one of them is available for you to use right now, for free. And that brings me to one last thought here. What these tools are really doing is they're democratizing skills that used to take years and years of training to learn. When the only thing standing between you and creating something amazing is just an idea, well, the possibilities are literally endless. So the only real question left is, what are you going to build first?